Who's the girl in that fucking billboard? Does anyone in chat know? If so, hit me up so I can do some research. Yeah. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Just we have this fucking VN, and then right next to it a picture of the ice cream machine. I need the. Oh, okay. Here's the GIF.
Does that work, or should we find something else?
No, I think it works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a toss up between that and like for gifts that small. I only have like,
I mean, it'll fit.
oh shit.
Add image.
I sent the gift to the wrong person. Somehow.
You sent me. Oh, are you talking about the other GIF?
The second one, yeah.
Hold on. I don't know if it'll move though. I don't think it'll move. Oh wait, it does. It does. We're good. We are good. No, I like this one more.
Yeah, the face.
Yeah. All right, let's play KATAWA SHOUJO, fam. Let's play this fucking game. All right.
I like how the logo on the top right has
Disable
the Band-Aid on the
disable
heart.
adult content? No. We're going full ban mode.
I think we have to.
Yeah, unfortunately. Full screen? No. Skip unread text? No. Keep skipping? No. Text speed? All the text speed. Auto mode delay? Whatever. Music? Sound effects? That's fine. Alright, we're good. Sadly, we can't stream the ecchi scenes. All right, so you're gonna
to stream fucking Gal Panic.
Oh yeah. I mean,
One
it's
day.
not really that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, unless we get the yeah. Never
Well,
mind.
we gotta go as hard as possible.
Okay, so you have to read the lines.
I have to read, but I'm 10 seconds behind, Dick.
Dude, I'll just wait 10 fucking seconds. Who cares? You know what? Fuck it. A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy. Far
Wait,
out
in
of
the
sight.
summer, this fucking pictures of winter. Already fucked up.
Far out of sight of teachers and fellow students.
I got it. I got to, or David got to.
But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. Ah yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. Fuck
A
math.
math book. We're a fucking nerd.
As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter
We
in
wear
the locker.
glasses. We push them up. Pinky. They
See,
shine bright.
see, this character's supposed to be a social outcast like us. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
relatable.
So I'm supposed to relate?
Yeah. But at least this way shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. No ecchi, then what's the point? Well, I don't want to get banned on this channel, so sorry.
I doubt we're gonna get to the ecchi, yeah? Like, while the stream is live.
Yeah, whatever. We'll probably stream this again tomorrow or next day or something, Friday, I don't know.
Yeah, be streaming constantly until we get an idea for a video. LMAO.
Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hisao, you came? A hesitating, barely audible question. However,
Oh wait, is our name Hisao?
yeah, I recognize the owner of that
I'll
dainty
be right back.
voice
I'm gonna get a
instantly.
fucking Coke.
You're gonna need more than that. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. God fucking damn it. Iwanako? I got a note telling me to wait here. Was it yours? Damn it. I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that's the result. Pathetic. Like Asuka. Yes, I've got a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. What voice should I give her? Honestly, I don't know what voice I should give her. Should it be like, hey, Jacob.
I feel like a dumbass.
Jacob.
What?
What voice should I give her?
Who?
The girl.
Give her like an old lady Jewish.
I'll do a smoker voice. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't. Wait, why did you say you're retarded?
So as I was walking up my stairs, holding my Coke, I slipped and I spilled half the Coke can on the floor.
Rip.
So I was patting it up with a towel right now.
A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself.
So we just met this girl and we're already trying to bang her.
No. He's known her for a while. So this is him talking. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. How the fuck do you say that word? The cacophonous noise is music to my ears.
Cacophonous?
Yeah.
It's just a derivative of cacophony.
Yes, it is. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. Can someone like record this? My throat is light. I doubt I could even force it.
This will probably go on an archive. We can just take.
We can just cut it out. Whatever. You see, I want to know if you'd go out with me. I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Isao? I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of binding pain along my arms. Isao? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Isao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me. All these fade to black. The last things I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help and the incessant clatter of the branches above. The fuck's going on, man? This is spooky. Alright. How am I doing?
I think you're doing great, yeah. Because I am just so invested in this visual novel. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly looking at the guy in the corner with the snow cone on the billboard. Yeah, I'm a little lost as to what's happening. Why are we in a hospital?
Did you fucking hear me talk at all?
No. Oh, that's right. Didn't 4chan make this?
Yeah. It did.
Yeah, because Four Leaf Studios.
Yeah.
Fucking. You think Yotsuba shows up at all?
Dude, if she didn't, I'd be mad.
They sell the Yotsuba manga at the Barnes and Noble next to my house. Oh, what the fuck? This is like animated and shit.
It's been 4 months since my heart attack. What?
Heart attack? Heart attack?
he's like
How
he's
old
like
are
a
we?
he's like a teenager. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, we would have to be like 400 pounds to have a heart attack at this age.
Dude, what the fuck? That's weird. Have heart attack that at that early age? Or anyway, in that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. In 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts. So I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation.
Do you think he jerked off while he was in the hospital? Or did he just like have to not do that?
I don't know. Maybe he can't because his heart rate would shoot up too fast, too much.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a heart attack after a girl asks you out,
That's so pathetic. Oh my god.
I can no longer relate to this social outcast of a character.
Arrhythmia. A strange word. A foreign, alien one that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently, I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening.
Oh shit, this is actually real.
So Shinji said he probably has a right-hand man. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I had already a full day to then digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I had got so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I had barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanaka was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. The hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I had asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He'd never answered anything in a straightforward way, but he told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change in its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen. I still asked the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is at least some hope. At some point I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into consciousness, though the barrier of nonchalance I'd set myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. But that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Today, the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he is trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There's this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes time sorting his papers, then setting him aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just said. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. "Hello, Hisao. How are you doing today?" I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. "I believe you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription." What the fuck is this guy doing here? Dude, can you believe this? Can you believe this? We've been streaming for 4.5 hours, and Matthias just decides to show up.
We've been streaming for 5 hours.
It says on my time it's 4.5.
Because I'm not watching on channel. I'm on my so I can like watch shit.
I'm looking at the chat and the time, as well as the game. So anyway,
Hey Matthias, you know that Andres got a fucking Lambo?
Also smash that like button. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but like this kid is the biggest fucking faggot there is, yeah. Oh, you got to agree, David.
What, the kid in the game?
Yeah, that we're supposed to sympathize with.
Oh,
Like this is some straight up R9K bullshit.
I take it from his hand and take a look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane. Side effects, adverse effects, contradict. What the fuck is that word?
Contradict.
No.
What?
Contraindication.
Erectile dysfunction. Oh shit, we take this, we can't use our dick.
Contraindications and dosages are all listed line after line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life, every day? I'm afraid that's the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he didn't say anything at all. Hold on.
We still haven't done anything yet.
What?
Like, I don't know, man. At least this book. Just a picture book on your computer.
Hold on. I'm eating a sandwich.
Fucking nice. It's like, when do we go to the school for the babes that disabled so their confidence is low so we can fuck them faster? Yeah? If we got low standards, we have a heart disease.
You know who else had a heart disease? Goku.
And he died. But then he got better.
He didn't die.
Yeah, he died. And then Trunks came back to the past.
He didn't die.
I mean, Goku dying isn't really all sad, yeah? It's what, like, how many times has he died?
Like 3.
Exactly. Bring him back every other week. Goku's dead. Just give it a month. Fucking. I think the dragon gets tired of their shit because they're the only ones who ever find the Dragon Balls.
Definitely.
This is, god damn it.
These fucking pricks again.
I am an immortal dragon with infinite power, and you are the only fucks that look for me. Sons of bitches.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading this shit. Also,
That's right, we're playing at VN.
I've spoken with your parents, and we believe it'll be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Please, calm down, Nisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he tells it... The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken with your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? What? Am I... It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general high school. Or, fucking hospital. Not high school.
General high school.
The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it really was that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Ooh, that's edgy, man. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. And while it's not the same one... A special school. That's an insult. That's what I want to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All the students they're pretty active in their own sort of way.
Yeah, you know, the girl with no legs. Fucking forbidden. Why'd you stop?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's geared towards students that can get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't need to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that nothing so important was decided for me, but what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny, I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, something about how I can go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know now it's futile. I look around the room feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that could make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. What the fuck did this person say? You know, you guys are ironically the sort of stream I would randomly stumble across this late on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry.
Gabriel, who are you?
Dude, Gabe's in this chat. What the hell? Gabe, my boy.
Yeah, it's all X-Men, but instead of being like awesome superheroes, they're just like blind kids or kids with no legs or no arms. So nothing like X-Men.
Yeah, I guess not.
But like you can bang one of them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not on this YouTube stream, though. We don't do banging here.
Too lewd.
Holding hands, too lewd.
I don't know either.
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact,
But you're telling me you were actually looking at YouTube streams, though?
why would you do
You
that?
can go on Twitch for that. Look at quality streams.
Yes, we have a visual novel, a GIF, and a lewd photograph. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one is especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wondered if it really... I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. This is a real fucking No, it's a painting. It's a painting. It's a painting.
No, they just put a Photoshop filter over it.
Holy shit, is this a real fucking place?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they just put like a watercolor photo over
That's amazing. Gabe, kill yourself. So I walk towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and other park-like things. This place looks like fucking a legit institution. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. I shake them off.
You say this place looks academic, but it's a real school.
I wonder
Or that
where
might
it
have been
is.
the VN. I actually didn't see it.
I wonder where it is. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies, too big and too many for just the school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought and knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. No, I'm not Shinji. I'm not in the chat, fam. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie.
Well, I mean, yeah, people with no legs can't walk.
It makes me wish there was somebody here
You
that
think the school has elevators?
it would have to. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty bad disabled school.
I'm sorry, kid. You can't go to your class on the second floor. There's only stairs, and I can't carry you in your wheelchair. I'm too lazy. I don't get paid enough.
I'm too fat. It makes me wish there was someone here, so I can anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again, how they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building, I surprise myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. Why the fuck is that face in the top right shaking? Because it's a GIF. That's really all I can tell you.
I mean, why not? Yeah, you're asking questions that don't need to be asked.
See, the reason that face is shaking is because we're shook at this wonderful game that we're playing. Is that a decent explanation?
You'd like find something.
I'm carrying on. I need to find a girl. Come on, I need to find some disabled puss. But still, after entering. Sorry, but still, after entering, there's absolutely no way I could go back anymore.
I'm gonna get some fucking food.
Go for it. Feeling nervous and with this realization set in my head, I open the front door. A tall man with bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Also, Matthias, come on. Do you think I'm being serious? I'm not. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Oh shit! It's a person! What voice should I give this guy? I'm gonna wait for your responses in the chat. Also, I'm gonna let my dogs out real quick. Just wait a sec. Oh, fuck. I let the dogs out. So, he should sound like you, Spencer? How do you sound like? What do you sound like? A British... I can't do a British accent, by the way. So, no. Dollar Tree Okabe? A Nazi accent? I can't do a German accent, so. Give him the least fitting accent. What would be the least fitting accent for a man like this? I can't do that accent, I'm sorry. Let's wait for Jacob to tell us what he thinks. This music is pretty soothing. A southern one? Can I do a southern one? Gosh darn. I'm trying. Hold on. What intonation? I'm trying to figure out how this sounds. You must be Nikki. Is that good? I don't think that's good, but whatever. Nakai. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Muto. Welcome. Oh, fuck. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. The fuck? The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Alright. Our first decision. What should we say? Also, we don't have a donate button because we don't have... Hey, Jacob.
What?
Base Shinji is asking, where's the donate button?
Where's the donate button?
Yeah, where's the donate button?
Adios, my man. Fucking...
Are we monetizing this? I can do that. I just did.
Okay, yeah, do it.
This is ridiculous. So yeah, you can do that. How exactly do you do this on YouTube?
I don't fucking know. I think they download, like, they do it directly to the channel.
Where was that one thing that let you do the fan funding thing? Where is that? Where's that? Where is that that setting?
I don't fucking know. It would take me a second to find it.
Go
look for it right
try
now.
finding it because I can't find it.
All right, you keep doing what you're doing, yeah, BB. I'll switch out.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to the streaming page real quick. Okay. So, we have our first decision here. What's it going to be? Should we say why or yeah, of course?
I mean, we could always go, yeah, of course.
Alright, the question is, do you want to introduce yourself to the class?
Well, have we seen any of the girls?
No.
Okay, so we gotta think. You think there'll be like an edgy girl, and she's the hottest?
Maybe.
All right, so if so, then we gotta go and do the why.
All right, fine, we'll do why.
But if best girl isn't that, then we gotta do yeah, of course.
But I mean, like we don't know. So what the fuck do we do?
Fuck.
This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
You know what? Odds are, because this is Fortune. No, those fucking no lifes made this game. There's not gonna be a hot emo chick, yeah.
So yeah, of course.
So yeah, of course.
All right, let's do
Odds
it.
are.
Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. I'm probably one of these people, but I guess I should be the one that gives the first impression of myself. Right, but it's no problem. Let's go then. My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. Well, let me go to my Discord and say I'm streaming KATAWA SHOUJO.
Hold on.
Um,
Oh shit! They took it away. They took
what?
away fan funding.
Oh, they did? But it was there yesterday. What the fuck?
I just googled it right now. And it's gone.
It was literally there yesterday. That's fucking weird.
Well, no, because they're getting rid of it for something else.
So, like, for now, there's no way to donate?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Base Shinji, you cannot give me $1 for my incredible voice acting.
Hey, you fucking weeb ass. Do you know who LDO is?
I do.
Hey.
They're my Discord. So,
This
getting more people in here, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
God damn it, Zeke's in here now.
Zeke's
Fucking
Zeke.
Hey, Zeke, send the link to everyone in our group chat. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Oh boy. I'll actually do that. Hold on. I'm gonna send the link to my fam. So yeah, you can't donate, unfortunately. I can't steal your money.
Oh, fug. Why is life so fug? Do
Why?
we have 8 people watching now?
That's unfortunate.
But I mean, the only one that matters is Spencer, right?
Yes.
He was here from the beginning.
He was here from the beginning. From the beginning. Spencer is the real Nibba. What? But I just wonder, why does Spencer just not say anything unless it's through chat?
I don't know, man. He's gonna type A in the chat, or nigga, I'm still here.
Feels bad indeed. Shall I continue? The third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for class 3-3. So this guy is a fucking junior. He's a senior, actually, because this is Japan. Muto opens the door and enters. Spencer! My guy!
Dude, this is so lit.
Oh, also for people joining in, sorry to say this, but I, disabled the lewd because, like, we'll get banned if we show the lewdness.
Then we gotta move to Daily Motion.
I don't even think they have live streaming on Daily Motion.
You might be right.
Anyway, Muto, so the southern accent. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I was too busy, you know, fucking my sister. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Ah, get a grip. This is a big step, I know that. But there isn't any point to worrying so much about it, at least not this soon. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gazes of my new classmates. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's lots of space left over.
When do we gotta fuck the
desks.
girls?
Oh,
yeah?
I mean, we can see the girls right here.
Okay, okay. So
And this is our class.
Okay, this is our class. So there's brown, autistic. I'm pretty sure that's a girl, but she dresses up as a guy. Then
The
behind
one-
her, yeah, the first row in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
This bothers the shit out of me that the last row has 4 people. Then behind her is fucking boring.
But she has glasses, though.
No, not behind the girl in the front.
Oh, behind...
The middle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going for glasses if we have a chance, yeah.
Okay. No, dude. We have to do what the chat says. We have to come to a consensus here. The chat has to say who we're going for. And you all have to like say who like come to a consensus. It can't be all
All right.
fucking cancer.
Spencer said reverse trap.
An entire wall is taken up by blackboards, and the high, old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I stop walking in front of the classroom.
That's not what the fucking picture shows, though.
Yeah, I know.
There is no cubby.
Gabe asked, can we fuck them all? That's what Jacob asked earlier, but I don't know if we can.
I'm feeling you, dude. If there's a harem end, best end.
I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school. But then, why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them, only it's not immediately obvious. Then I notice that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me.
Two glasses?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, sorry. What the fuck is the kid in the back? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
Whoever.
Oh my.
Dude.
Oh my.
Dude. This artist is a fucking god. This artist is a god.
Where can I donate to his Patreon?
Who is Ziffer? Ziffer. You've spoken.
Zephyr, who are you?
Zephyr.
Are you new here, or are you part of the Discord?
What's wrong with the dude? Can we fuck the fat dude in the back? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we can.
Alright, we're going for him.
Alright. Alright.
Chat's decided.
Alright, it's decided. Okay. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching, as she sees me looking back at her. Okay, I know who you are. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it will make her invisible. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers at me through the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cherry girl with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Because she has fucking pink hair and drills. Please welcome
scared, David.
our newest classmate. Beisenji said, do the girl near the window in the braids. What do you think?
In the braids?
Yeah, the one at the end of the end of the row.
Why though?
Why though?
What the fuck? Am I cum slut, David?
Oh, I just
I think she's missing.
She's missing legs, so she has metal ones.
You think she doesn't have Anyu? Pink hair Desua? Fucking what? But
Ziggerton says, "What the fuck is this? A disabled school? Yes, we're playing Katawa Shoujo, of course." All right, let's move on. He claps his hands, and so does everyone else, except one girl in the front row who has only one hand. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing in thanks for this applause I did not deserve. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So, I'm Hisao Nakai. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer.
Fucking name.
I hope to get along with everyone, even though I'm a new student. Our self-esteem is so low we faked illness to get into a disabled school. Yeah, it's very doubtful that someone would get a heart attack after being asked out by a girl, and that's what happened to this character at the beginning. Stream League of
Stream League
Legends?
of Legends.
How about no? And I'm banning you from the chat. Put user in timeout. Bye-bye.
Eat my penis. Fucking. You heard the man, David. You actually timed him out.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. This is a safe zone.
No, man. Any mention of League of Legends, you're being timed out. Sorry.
But can you time me out, bitch?
No, I can't really. I don't think so. It's only 300 seconds.
That's like
It's only 300 seconds. You'll be fine.
at least a minute now. All right. Wait, how come the other girls in the picture that you put up earlier aren't here?
Probably they're in another class.
Where's the blind?
The blind girl? Which one is that?
Dude, it's the blonde blind one, and she like has that funny thing where she's like holding the box of Fruit Loops, and she's like, I may be blind, but even I know why kids love the cinnamon taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Dude, that fucking picture?
Anyway, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Oh, I can't ban you. I'm sorry, Spencer. I can't ban you. You're the real Nibba. I can't ban you. Sorry.
It just...
I can't ban you.
Please.
Everyone seems to be satisfied with what little I said, though. A few girls were whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. I listen to the teacher as he drones out about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round, with her one hand against her other wrist that ends up in a bandaged stump. I mean, not slump. It makes me feel a little bad. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk to everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to...
Girl, so,
what?
I mean...
Oh, class rep. But fucking what's her face? How is
the fucking blind girl.
Hanekawa's class rep?
No, she's class president. She's a step above.
Same fucking
She's a
thing.
step above.
Oh yeah. All these faggots in the chat, most of them have seen Monogatari as well.
I mean, they obviously know who Best Girl is. I'll
Well-
ban whoever says otherwise.
Well, Base Shinji and I agree that Kanbaru is best girl. So
All right,
suck a dick. I don't know who Gabe's is though. Anyway, how could I know? Did you fucking ban her?
I put her in a timeout.
You fucking banned Base Shinji, you son of a bitch.
I mean, she heard it.
You banned Base Shinji for liking Kanbaru. She likes monkeys. What can you say? What can you say? Come on.
Dude, who the fuck is Rin Tezuka?
I think that's the girl she wants us to go for.
Oh, that's No Arms. You're actually saying real characters. I wasn't ready for this, LDO. But I mean,
Sorry,
the
Base.
cinnamon.
Sorry, Shinji. Sorry for the 300 seconds you can't say anything. Ripperoni. The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we'll be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. This has to be in a fucking southern accent. Oh, right. So Hakamichi is right there. Shizune Hakamichi. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey.
Oh, is this Drills?
Yeah. I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Okay.
It's not Golden Eyes.
What
False advertising.
What voice should I give Hakamichi here? Let's wait for the chat to decide. Dun 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 dun.
What the fuck is this stance?
Dun 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 dun.
Stand like fucking M. Bison?
Dun, 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 dun.
We should put this bitch into the ground.
Gabe likes Hachikuji, by the way. Rest in peace.
I can respect Hachikuji. Yeah, I can respect that.
Rip in peace. Rip in peace.
I can respect Hachikuji. I'll allow this one. Yeah, because there's that one arc in second season where they go into like the future or whatever, and she's like huge tits. So I allow it. I allow it.
Rip in peace. Rip in peace. So yeah, what voice should I give Shizune here? Please give me a voice. I can't do many, but I can do some. So, what should Drills be?
To imitate our current commander-in-chief.
Should I give her Kamina's voice?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, she's Kamina, because she has drills that will pierce the heavens.
Autistic voice? Alright, no, we got it.
Autistic voice? No, but I can't do a duh voice. I can't do that yet. Oh, okay, hold on. Bei Shinji fucking just tweeted at me right now.
Meaningless.
She tweeted at me. I'm sorry. Once again, Bei Shinji, I'm sorry. Give her an M Bison voice? What does he sound like?
Dude, M Bison? Oh. Meaningless.
M Bison.
Dude, he's like that.
M Bison voice. Hold on. Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 4 English voice clips, M Bison. Hold on. Just checking out this YouTube link right here. Hold on.
Now, face the mighty bison.
Now, face the mighty bison. Alright, let's do it. Ha ha ha. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter.
Psycho power knows no limits.
It's nice to meet you too, but... I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shi-chan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she's been staring at me this whole time. She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses, balanced on the tip of a dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you.
She seems literally like Rei Ayanami, but with glasses.
So she's best girl? Is what you're telling me?
I mean, we don't know yet.
She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi smiles and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people," and "Who better to explain things to you?" I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up here for no reason, right? Right. He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon. He-chan, right? He-chan? Yup, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say that out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you look just like a He-chan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Haha, oh, sorry about that. Shi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you hadn't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. Ha ha ha! That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school, either. Always, even if it's a trip to a convenience store. Really, Shi-chan? Ha ha ha! Learn about where you're going? I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it half-assedly, but anyway. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends up in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Wahahaha! Alright. Aw, and another thing. You don't have to call Shi-chan something so formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan. Oh, okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. Yep, Shizune is fine. Okay, that'd be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed it would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Huh? Oh, right, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now or Shi-chan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. Good question. Wait.
David, we go down this route. We get 2 girls.
So if she does translate for her, do they come in a pair when we bang? I don't know. Hopefully.
Gotta use that Bisonish voice.
That M. Bison voice during the ecchi scenes.
Yes, pound me. But she's signing it out, so you know.
She's signing out her moans.
What if you went to like a hooker, yeah, and she was like fucking deaf, so you to like sign out the dirty cock?
I don't know, man.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
All right, let's continue. Waha, that too. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Still, we finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class. Despite our late start, Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention, a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did the most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch.
Wait, David, didn't Noendale play this game?
Yeah, he did. I remember this.
Where,
He did play it.
where is he? So he can guide us through.
I texted a GM that he's in that I'm fucking streaming this game, but he's too busy playing fucking Melee all day long to even like notice it. So, he's not gonna join. All he fucking does is play Melee. He does not do anything else. I don't understand how he doesn't get bored of Melee. How the fuck do you play it for that long? And it's not even online either. It's like he just fucking plays it by himself in the dark. I can just imagine that. Like, no memes. That's probably what he does. Anyhow. What is painting? This painting is beautiful. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Muto down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students that need special diets. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me to the side and get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand science, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guide, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. Alright, we got our next decision. The decisions are, ask about the library, I think I got everything I need to know, or ask about Shizune's deafness. Which one should we go for, fam? Vote now on your phones. Jacob, what do you think?
All right. So obviously everything would like the option that doesn't get us any closer to being laid, yeah?
So we don't want to get laid to them?
Well, just like we have our options open, don't we?
Well, yeah.
At the beginning of VNs, and then you choose like a little bit later. Once you meet all the girls is when you have to decide.
In that case, we'd ask about the library. So let's ask about the library.
Yeah, because that'll get us closer to more girls. I think.
Spencer wants us to pick the least lewd answer, but I don't think any of them are lewd. Unless you're into deafness. I don't know if anyone out there has a deafness fetish.
Let get more girls.
All right, library.
What?
Oh yeah. Is there a library in the school? Lately, I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There is! It's in the second floor. We can show it to you sometime. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves.
We're getting there, Gabriel.
Her tits are too small, so no. Alright.
How can you tell?
What do you mean? You can see them.
But like in comparison to the other chicks that we haven't met
She's
yet.
played the game. They played the game, so.
I mean, gotta find this for herself, you know?
Anyway. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something.
Secret girl stuff.
I quickly notice a conversation, and sign is not enough to fill a silence. Oh, that was a fucking classic Weeb VN transition right there. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. That dark-haired girl I noticed from earlier, or before, is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Gabe says, dude, they're throwing hand jutsus
Jutsus at each other.
Fucking hand jutsus.
Oh, so this is burn bait, right?
Burn girl. Yeah. Spencer says smaller breasts equals less lewd. Why don't you like the lewd, Spencer? Come on, man.
I mean, doesn't that make it more lewd? Yeah, because like, if they want to do anything with their titties, they gotta get closer to you. That's more contact in general, less of a surface area, so that it's a higher percentage.
I don't know, fam.
Mathematically, the smaller your tits, the more lewd.
I don't know. I don't know. All right, moving on.
Like how the last word of all your sentences have two of a single letter. I like that. It really adds pizzazz.
I don't know. Misha and Shizune either don't notice her or don't mind as they walk directly past her to the seats and begin to converse.
Oh, is she getting bullied? Oh no.
I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired at my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. But before long, the bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hee-chan. We've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Wait. The teacher said I have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. Oh no, outside. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out their senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Don't be silly, Hee-chan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. Bye. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in, hoping that this really will only be a quick visit like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text Head Nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large, but it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Alright, smiling man. What voice should I give this guy? He has purple hair.
Give him like the stereotypical gay guy voice.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Let's do it.
So,
Hello there. What can I do for you today? He is young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name or just the nurse like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file this morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yeah. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all 4 walls, reminding me to eat properly, 3 times a day, and from all the food groups. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from the stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you already have medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning or evening, or it won't help much. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Oh, well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright. I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's no mention of the cause in your papers, because it's a fucking retarded cause.
yeah, I'd be embarrassed if that happened.
Not exactly. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. You were? Very good. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before, but just need to take care of yourself and not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good, that's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building. although to my eyes they still look like one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I.
That little shot before you went back outside, that looked like that little tunnel at Damien.
It did. It looked like the fucking the
In
downstairs
Yeah.
in the fucking where the classrooms were and the bathrooms and shit.
There were 100 buildings, right?
Yeah, the 100 building.
It wasn't in the 100 building?
Yeah, it was the 100 building.
Yeah.
It's our old high school, and I wish I never went there. It fucking sucked.
Fucking gay.
Yeah.
That's what made you poor.
Yeah. Does that
A wonderful chain of events.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Breaking my Kindle every fucking time. You took my pen.
It was so indirect, but it was 100% accuracy.
Literally, every time this motherfucker stole a pen of mine, my Amazon Kindle device would just stop working. Every fucking time, I shit you not. And it pissed me off so much. So
Dude,
I stopped using Kindle devices.
Oh shit, Zeke's still here?
Yeah, we have 6 people watching.
I don't know who those 6 people are, so. I know Dio is here. Spencer's probably still here.
Spencer would never leave us. Are you kidding?
Spencer loves us. It's because we promised Spencer nugs.
Oh yeah, dude. He's getting his nugs when he comes from Canada.
Did summer vacation to California. Just for nuggies.
Just for some chicken McNuggies. It's worth it, man. It's worth it. Anyway. I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for elevators at ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that the only girls around here are sociable. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor.
At least we're not that much of a faggot.
Here,
It's hard to tell, passing out when a girl is like, hey, let's bang.
Yeah. Here, small corridors branch out from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello, is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Alright, we got a Harry Potter looking motherfucker. What voice should I give him?
Let me see what he looks like first, yeah?
He literally looks like Harry Potter.
Oh, what the fuck he does? You got the fucking, Gryffindor fucking scarf.
I know.
Oh,
Right.
dude, very, very subtle. Very subtle. Who could it be? Does he have a scar on his forehead, too?
I don't know, man.
or is his
Maybe
hair
that
covering it?
maybe that's his fucking his disability.
I'm retarded. I hit my head on walls. I have a scar.
Should I give him the retard voice?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what the chat has to say. What voice should I give Harry Potter? Nerd voice. How the fuck?
Actually,
How do you do a nerd voice?
that's not how it goes.
That's not how it goes, actually. No.
We gotta think of something. We gotta find a better way of doing that.
Actually, I think no.
There you go.
Okay, fine. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Thick. Who is it?
It's fucking Harry Potter.
Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic.
Oh, I heard breasts. I was like, you smell this man's nips? Nice.
Dude, he's Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should
Gonna
introduce
hurt
my...
Zeke's ears.
Sorry, boy. But you gotta admire the thick.
God damn it.
His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out and smiling in the smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm. Sup, dude? The name's Kenji. Hi.
Is it that this guy's just autistic?
I don't know what's wrong with him. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier.
We'll try.
There were some suspicious people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? 'Cause they could have been some other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of a door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Dude, this is too fucking realistic for me, man. This bed looks too fucking realistic. I can't. I'm scared.
Fucking.
This bed looks too real. The pillow.
Let the stream catch up, you son of a bitch.
The pillow looks too fucking real.
Dude, that looks like my bed. Just with different sheets.
Dude.
I'm getting bullied in the chat.
Boys with girls? Yeah, dude. It's gotta be gay.
But looks like my dorm. Maybe the person who took this photo goes to your school.
My school?
No, fucking Zeke's.
Oh, it looks like my dorm IRL. Alright. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems like there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hee-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Aw, that's fucking
Never been
nice.
in a Motel 6. Wouldn't know.
Looks like a Motel 6 bed. Depends on what Motel 6 you've been to. Some of them are kind of nice, actually. I would know.
And why is that?
Because I've been to one.
But, like, been to enough Motel 6s to differentiate how good they are?
Yeah, there's some actually really good ones, but most of them are shitty.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to know. When I'm ever in the need for a Motel 6, I'll call you up, fam.
Thanks. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have, then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day, too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medications neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick one up and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisao 2 tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted, having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Unfamiliar ceiling? That is an Evangelion reference!
Oh. I never would have guessed.
It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers.
So does that mean we're Shinji?
But if we're Shinji, that means we're a fucking faggot.
What are the odds that he bangs, what's his name? In Ava 4.0, even though he's dead? It's like comeback.
Dude. Hey, chat, when is Ava 4.0 coming out? Anyway.
That's what I was thinking, Gabe. That's what I was thinking, man. Somebody's thinking right here. Somebody.
So how about that Ava 4.0? What is Ava 4.0 actually? It's a thing that
Some
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Hideaki, he lied to us.
he probably wonders why he gets death threats.
I wish he was still. I wish he was still depressed so that his content would be not shit. Actually, it's 1.0 plus 3.0. Well, okay, Kenji.
So 4.0. 1 plus 3 equals 4.
No, it doesn't. It equals 4.0. You gotta make sure your decimals are lined up correctly.
I fucking golly, I guess I'm retarded then.
Golly.
We gotta start finding more girls, David. You gotta speed this shit up.
I'm sorry, I can only read so fast.
There's no auto button.
I don't know. Auto mode. Yes, there is. But soon the lighter shade of darkness says, the night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness. Fuck! This is too fast. This is too fast.
The night beckons me.
This is too fast. This is too fast. This is too fast. And before.
You know what? That would actually be the best option for it. Let's be real here.
At least 3.0 was decent on its own.
Dude, it's 3 a.m. Where the hell are you at, Zeke?
He's in fucking New Jersey, man.
New Jersey? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You're watching us?
He needs to see some Smash. It's not gonna happen for a while. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray. Well, I mean, we can just stop fucking streaming and continue this tomorrow, but I mean, we did just get to the title screen, so
We haven't even gotten to the fucking title screen.
no, we just got to the title screen.
This is all that episode 0 prologue bullshit.
How long is this fucking VN, dude?
Dude, oh my god.
Let's continue. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the third room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed it's me who's supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating, until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out the tablet from the foil sheet. I need to smash some traps.
Spencer. We'll get there, yeah? We'll get there.
I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheets and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. Hey, wouldn't fucking a girl make his heart rate go up way too fast? Wouldn't he fucking die?
That's the point.
So we want to kill ourselves?
Exactly.
But we want to go
Suicide
out the best
ending,
way
best
possible?
ending. Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah? Like, cause see, fucking a guy, it would be too right, you know? Your heart rate wouldn't go up. I'm sorry, Spencer. Trying to die here.
Got it. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one. It feels like a school uniform, as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Shizuna's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure the others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. All through class, the question remains on my mind, so I decide to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her.
Can we bang?
She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser out of her pencil down so that the top is perfect and evenly flat. Oh, sorry, Shi-chan. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hee-chan. My first thought is that she means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Wait, what? Tits better start flying pretty soon. Mick needs some puss-puss. Oh, MC needs some puss-puss. Okay, thank you for that, Gabe. My first thought is that she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there really isn't anything else to do. There are also school events, like the school festival, coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. I don't know, Hee-chan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from the area. So... Okay, that's a guy?
Yeah, this is a guy.
That's a guy. Alright.
Is this what you wanted, Spencer?
She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts singing hard and heavy. Huh? Oh. Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest. Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. Now, it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win with prizes. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care. We're in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan. What? That's right. Hee-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club? It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchange between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long, dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. Hey, I just realized it's 12 o'clock a.m. here in California. It is now real nibba hours, fam.
We've been streaming for 6 hours to reach the nibba hours.
We have reached real nibba hours.
Retweet if you up.
Retweet if you woke. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she is working in any group, and no one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who's also looking at the dark-haired girl go. Why doesn't he say anything? Hee-chan, is something wrong? Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing. Okay. Well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you? I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Do you want to have lunch together then? Sure. Notice me, senpai? Fuck you, Beisenji. Yay! Okay, Hee-chan, perfect.
Dude, for sure. For sure,
You
game.
think the deaf chick
sure.
has mad fingering skills? Yeah, probably.
Dude, with how much she has to do sign language?
Most likely.
Dude, she gets in there and does this fucking Naruto hand jutsus.
There's some fireball jutsu up your butthole. The rest of the class passes uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Before I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks a little more annoyed that we have only barely managed to finish all our work on
Dude,
time.
I got you, game. I got you.
I'm just glad we finished it all. And finished it at all. It's not a contest or anything. Yes, it is, Hee-chan. Impossible. Really? Really? I've noticed this before.
Why are you attacked?
I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given time.
Did her vaginal walls feel it?
She
She can interpret what she's saying through her vagina.
translates with her
Come
vagina. Boy.
Vaginas. She has multiple? Oh, this is odd.
Multiple vaginas.
This is getting too lewd.
Too lewd? Too lewd.
Dude, not lewd enough, man. The police. Officer, please. I didn't mean no one, no harm.
Dude, don't report us. Don't report us.
Please, officer.
Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune. I'm used to looking at the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing and will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest, because contests are like competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me, as if surprised that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze. Are you sure, Hee-chan? Very sure. Ha ha ha! You're wrong, Hee-chan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them. Wahahaha! Shizune pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. I'd argue more, but the bell rings, and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I had almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them. Where do you want to eat? The cafeteria? Ha ha ha! That's so plain! Okay, let's go! Plain? Well, I guess. At my old school, I liked to eat outside, near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there's a similar place to eat there. Here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had boxed lunches. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier. So, Hee-chan, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right? Right, Shi-chan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first. Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she is about to deliver a speech. Hee-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in? I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot. There is a book club, right, Shi-chan? Right. But it seems like they all have the members they can seems like they have all the members they could possibly have right now. Sorry, Hee-chan, it's a really popular club. Ah, okay. But more to the point, Hee-chan, does this mean you don't have anything already in mind?
Looks like it.
Not really. Should we change up the images, by the way? It's real nibba hours now.
You can't say that. You're our Lord,
sorry,
2016
boy.
plus 1.
I'm sorry. I apologize. But for reals, should we change the images? Shake it up a bit?
Dude. 5 sure, family.
Alright. So, we're gonna do the topical one. Well, actually, we'll do the topical one once we meet the girl.
Which topic?
The Fruit Loops one.
Oh fuck yeah.
And what images should we use? Send me another GIF, and I'll put one of
Oh fucking GIF. Okay. Um. What kind of GIF that are we using?
some stupid one.
Since it's real nib of ours. We got this. We got this for our boy Spencer.
Hold on a second. I'm fixing this stuff real quick. And for our boy Spencer, is that a trap?
No, it's lewd. Because
Fine.
I know he loves it.
Okay, hold on. Let me add that real quick.
No, but realistically, fuck.
Oh, you don't
What do
want? Okay, find another.
We
one.
could, yeah, we could. Doesn't matter.
Find another one if you don't want to use it. Spencer wants a gif of a trap Fuda.
Trap Fuda.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ooh.
I don't know if we can do that.
I can do. What can I do? What can I do?
Just check your 4chan folder.
Trap Fuda. Trap Fuda.
Is the first gif you sent me of a skeleton jerking off?
Yes.
We could probably just use that.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's doing in chat.
I mean, topical. I suppose.
Alright, well, we're putting that. Wait a second, Famalam. I got this.
Fucking trap. I gotta have something like that somewhere in my picture. You know what? Yep. It's even Dark Souls related.
Alright.
Never say that I don't deliver, yeah?
I mean...
The full image is porn.
But I think we're good, unless you want to change the image to the bottom, the bottom image of Hideaki Anno, the Fresh Prince.
You can resize it to be very small.
I don't want to do the effort to put another fucking a source in there, so we're not gonna do it right now.
It's not even that difficult.
But I'm lazy.
But we gotta deliver
We're not,
for
you know what?
Spencer.
You know what?
The realest
Spencer,
nibba.
for Spencer. Just because
It's not a GIF. I'm sorry.
Just
but
because we love you, Spencer. You are the real nibba of this
this stream.
stream.
It's the closest I can get, though. So you know.
Without getting banned. Image 3.
Fucking Josh left the group.
Why?
Probably because he doesn't want to have all these fucking images.
Well, but why? Why wouldn't he?
Because he ain't a real nibba.
Where did I put this fucking thing?
Dude, you can put it like in that blank space in between Anno's hand and his fucking face. Dio, I'm sorry, he was here since the beginning. He's actually been here all 6 hours, surprisingly.
I don't understand why, but yeah.
Like, you have no clue.
All right, I just put it at the corner, and now we're ready to continue playing this visual novel. Okay. So let's continue. Fucking Spencer. That's right. You're below me.
Dude,
Dude.
absolutely devastating.
Rip.
Fucking get memed, kiddo.
Moving on. Good. Great. That's great, Hichan. Really great. Why is it so great?
Who's
Oh,
calamari hentai?
I think that's Slain. Welcome to the Cancer Stream 2017.
2016 plus one.
We're playing fuck disabled girls, get money.
This is my favorite video game.
Well, Hichan, other than clubs and the upcoming festival, there's one other thing. Student Council. I see. I didn't know the school had a student council. That was very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this. Because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha's laughing. Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion, in a manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has to voice whatever she says. Ha ha ha! Right. Hichan, maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join. Why? Well, for one, we could hang out every day, Hichan. Shichan and I are both on student council. Actually, Shichan is the president. I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about this with. As if reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha. Of course. We're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore have an incentive to get you and try to... So you're admitting that... No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hichan, of course it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one's school. Yup, it's true, Hichan. Besides, you don't want to spend time with us after school. No, sorry. Besides, don't you want to spend time with us after school, Hichan? We're at 9 viewers, man. This is the new high.
Dude, Jesus Christ, we're internet famous.
8. Never mind. Rip.
Lamau.
I can't tell if she's being genuine or if this is just really good acting. Oh, it's definitely very good acting on my part. I deserve a fucking Oscar for this. Both of them seem to be trying hard to look their cutest, although they're already pretty cute to begin with. Well, so it's settled then. Welcome to Student Council, Hichan. What? No. Aww. See, Shichan, of course it wouldn't go so easily. Yup, that's right though. It would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shichan owes me
I
candy
want
now.
to see it too, Chad. But we're a ways away.
See, here's the problem with that. We're not fucking there yet.
Sound like an angry dad.
Actually, I'm gonna put the lewd back on because no one's gonna fucking report us. So.
There we go. YouTube will know. How can you?
You were betting on it? Hey, my life's not a game here. Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes. Wahaha, that's interesting, Hichan. Let's play a game. That's not what I said. How about rich man, poor man, Hichan? If you lose, you have to join the student council. Yeah, we turned on the lewd, fam. We turned on the lewd. Just don't fucking report us.
Get you that good head.
Don't report us, Spencer. Just we'll censor it to the best of our abilities. And to the meanest of our abilities. No, absolutely not. Oh,
Oh
why
no,
not?
it 100% is worth the ban, David. What are you, fucking gay?
What do you mean?
Oh shit,
Oh, I was reading dialogue.
calamar. Oh okay. Thought you were doubting the cause here, boy.
No. Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join student council, right?
No bitch nibbles.
Yup. Yeah,
Somebody gets it.
that isn't my goal. But what this means is that both of you can team up and I'll be at a clear disadvantage. So I will have to decline. Hee-chan, I'm very offended. Are you saying that you don't trust us and that we would pull something so disingenuous? That makes me sad. Sorry?
Why you calling the police? I had to find that image in the bottom right for you. Alright? Trap food, it was the closest I could get.
It's hard
It's
to
even
tell.
Dark Souls related, like you asked for earlier.
Dude, we streamed Dark Souls earlier, and we had a lot of
I
trouble.
tried to stream one. Dude,
We had a
I
lot of
used to
trouble.
go beat the shit out of my ISP.
But now I'm streaming, so we don't have a problem. It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin. In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council. No. How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man? Paper football? Yeah, it's a game they play in America, You make a paper triangle, and then you try to shoot it past goalposts that the other player makes with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between two people, Hee-chan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, Shi-chan. Wah! That means it's a game that really separates boys from the men. More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not gonna play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it. Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Hee-chan? Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with their attempts to get me into the student council, but I'm a little curious about what the student council does here. I've never been one-on-one before. I've never been on one before, or even known anyone who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, Hee-chan, how about Risk, the game of world domination? I don't know what that is. Nigga, you've never played Risk? You've never played Risk? What the fuck? You're a fucking retard. I'm sorry.
I know what Risk is, but I've never played it.
It's fun. It takes a long ass time, but it's fun.
Fuck.
It's really fun, Hee-chan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything. Sounds like Shizune would be good at it. If you want to play, we can after school. Oh, really, Shi-chan? We can play just for fun, Hee-chan. Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there are no strings attached. Well, okay. Okay, perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hee-chan. Wait, why there? Because that's where we keep the game. I grimace to tell them how much I do not like this, but it's more for show than for anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete, just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape. I feel a little offended, but I'd been considering it. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. What's with the escort? That doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell. What's wrong, Hee-chan? That's right, we're just going to play a game of Risk, remember? I don't know, Misha. This all
Is
seems
it like
sinister to
strip
me.
risk?
What the fuck is strip risk?
Whenever you lose territory, you strip.
Misha, this all seems a little sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Isn't that good, though? Yeah, Yusao totally trying to cockblock himself, fucking faggot. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still. For some reason, it seems like it would be so plausible. Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly. That's not true, Hee-chan. Shi-chan says that when their life is being threatened, people have shown the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed. Life is threatened? Her expression unchanging, Misha assigns something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself. Misha feigns deafness, and she hums cheerfully. Stop that, I know you heard me, you have no excuse unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's a very plain, sparsely decorated room, although it's quite large, maybe even a little bigger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs, and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There are a few regular desks and chairs stacked on one side, as well. Extras, perhaps? Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old-school reports and documents. Not much else, in fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. They could at least put a potted plant in here or something. But the most noticeable thing is that the room doesn't have other people. Are we early? No? What do you mean, no? Does it mean that nobody else is coming today? Yeah, that's right. Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically. Hee-chan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Haha, okay. Do you want to know the rules? We can explain to you while we set everything up. While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with the somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. Halfway into the game, while I try to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from 2 fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention. Hee-chan, Shi-chan wants you to know that you are taking too long to make a move. Shi-chan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council. I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no. Shi-chan admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council. You're so competitive, Shizune. She seems to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more... What the fuck is that word? Magnanimous? Magnanimous. Right? Fucking, I don't know this language.
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous. She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in turn signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index finger against her temples, as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing. Oh, wait, slow down, Shi-chan. He-chan. Shi-chan says you're going to lose. Tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion. Okay. Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. Alright. Alright. We got another decision, fam. What do we do? Do we say it's a trap, it's smarter to play defensively here? Or do we say she has a point, attack aggressively? Vote now.
Alright, what the fuck's going on?
So, what do we say?
Dude, all out aggression.
Are you
We ain't
sure?
no pussies.
But it's a trap.
Let's see what exactly, and you got to aggressively push towards the trap for Spencer. Exactly. See,
So-
chat's with me on this one.
Aggressive?
All out.
Oh shit. Okay. So traps. Or so we have 3 against 2, so we're going with traps.
What they're saying to choose aggressively.
No,
You go hard towards the traps.
I see. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, chat? Should we attack the traps aggressively, or should we stay away from the traps? God, I wish there were more fucking decisions to make in this fucking game.
Give me those traps. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure they're saying aggressively. Yeah.
We're gonna attack the traps aggressively.
Yeah, we're gonna attack the traps aggressively. Because we ain't no fucking faggots.
Whatever gets us closer to the traps. Well, if we did attack them aggressively, then we'll be like
We'll be right there,
Right there.
on the traps.
Yeah. She is either really mocking me or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Susanna seems to focus on conquering whole nations, so maybe I can sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. It's worth a shot. A few turns later, I end up losing the game anyway. Susanna adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist into the air of celebration. I win, yay! There's no need to translate that. It was pretty clear. Wahaha! Don't look so sad, Hee-chan. You were really giving your best. That's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough, though. If anyone knows that, it's me. You did very well for someone who just learned how to play today. Hee-chan, you attacked Iceland and North America at the same time. That's a very daring move. Shi-chan is impressed. The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hee-chan? That isn't enough, though. Just potential isn't enough. There's no point to potential if you don't take the first step, and there's no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more. You're right, Shi-chan, but that's so demanding. Shizuna leans forward, suddenly looking a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expected her to be from the start. Hee-chan, would you like to join the student council? She doesn't really waste any time, does she? But it's only my second day of school, so I'm hesitant about committing to something so early. I haven't even taken a look at other clubs yet. But spending time with Shizuna and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure. Maybe I'll get back to you on it. Okay, Hee-chan, but I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad. No, really. Really? Hee-chan, if you're going to say that, you're saying that's definite truth, and it can't be any mistaking it. I know. I guess I should have my revenge for losing at the very least. Shizune smiles in a mischievous way that feels like twisting a knife at the wound of my loss. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I've spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall. It should be, unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Shi-chan. We think the library is open. It's on the second floor, can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is? No thanks, it's okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. One flight of stairs up and I run into problems. The second floor hallway is a carbon copy of the third floor one. Wide, of course, and plain like only hallways can be. The problem is that the library's whereabouts are not as easily determined as one would think. The classrooms are marked with signs stating which class they belong to, but then there's a plethora of other unmarked rooms. Is the library one of them, or is it just somewhere down the hallway? I bet on the latter and choose my direction at random. After I turn around the corner, an unmarked door draws my attention because it's not closed. It's not open either, though. It's just barely ajar so that I can see it's open and nothing else. It would make sense for the library door to be invitingly open, and while this one is not quite that, it's good enough. At the very least, it means that someone is inside, and I can ask for directions, no matter how embarrassing that is. I gingerly push on to the center of the door with my fingertips, every muscle on my arm ready to pull back at a moment's notice. The feeling of being an outsider to this school can't be shaken from my mind, so much that I instinctively fear doing something wrong by entering. The door slowly creaks as if groaning from a deep sleep, though it is much easier to open than I anticipated. Leaning over and poking my head even further inside to gain sight of the room as fast as possible, the meek hello on my lips is quickly snatched away. There she is. There she is. We're changing the image. We're changing the image. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Let me just save this image. Let's just save it. Save. And now I can change it.
There we go.
I'm getting rid of the trap though, sorry. I have to get rid of it.
Alright, rest in peace, Spencer.
Alright, let me just change this image to the one that we need. Which is where? Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Alright.
That's weird.
So...
Dude, you gotta, think about it this way. If she's blind, she'll let us do whatever we want.
Okay. There. Already, and we can move on. This is not what I was expecting. I mindlessly let the door open to its full extent, taking in the sight of the solitary figure, taking center stage in the otherwise abandoned room. The situation steals my voice, leaving me standing at the doorway, staring at the beautiful girl. Have you seen this girl before, Base Shinji? Where have you seen her before? Evidently, having taken her time to assess the situation, the girl gently puts down her teacup and opens her eyes, but doesn't look at me. What voice should I give her? Jacob.
Fucking Jesus Christ, man. I don't know.
Better fucking think of something. What voice should I give her?
Fuck.
Chat.
Fuck.
What voice should I give this blind lady? I am still waiting. Steve Irwin's voice? How the fuck does he talk? Crikey, mate. Like that?
Oi, mate. Crikey.
Hello there. May I help you? Like that? That fucking hurt my throat, though.
Good day, mate.
Hello
Down
there.
here, down here in the land down under.
Alright, we're doing it. Crikey, mate.
She's Australian.
Hello there, mate. May I help you? No, I suck at this. Hello there, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. May I help you?
Good day, mate. May I help you?
Upvote on Steve Irwin. Okay, fine. Staring directly in front of herself, the movements of her lips seem to break the silence rather than the words. However, it's a soft, measured voice that reminds me she's being separate from the room itself. Not only is she likely the tallest girl I've ever laid eyes on, but even among the foreigners I've met, she's strikingly different. Or distinct. Hi, sorry for intruding.
That's why she's
lost.
best girl. She's not even Japanese.
Is she
Wow.
best girl, though? Is she best girl?
So far.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, what? We've seen drills, scars, who we have not interacted with, and glasses.
Alright, we'll see. She takes a moment to formulate a response before speaking. Every action she takes feels as if it's carefully choreographed beforehand. Care to take a seat? Unexpected, considering that I'm intruding upon her. Thanks. I slowly step towards another seat opposite of her, the girl resting the teacup and saucer on the wooden table in between. The way she doesn't track my movements with her head is telling. That, and the slight cloudiness to her eyes, means that she must at least be partially blind, like Kenji.
That is an extremely good question.
How can she be best girl if she doesn't have a penis? Spencer, you get it. You get it. You get it. Come to think of it, her voice doesn't have any detectable accent either. I guess she must be half Japanese. As I take my seat, her composure takes me slightly off guard. Her air of relaxed confidence makes the silence entirely comfortable. The calming atmosphere is so very different from the student council office. I take it you're a new student to Yamaku? Yeah, I just transferred in yesterday. I get the distinct feeling that my speech patterns don't match the formality of hers, accentuated by her restrained bow of greeting. One which I hasten to match, before realizing the futility of the action. I'm Lily Sato. Pleased to meet you. Hisao Nakai. She gives a nod before gesturing roughly in the direction of her teacup. Would you care for a drink? Sure. As much as it pains me, I can't keep step with her formality in the proceedings. She gives a kind nod, taking the request in stride. Without another word, she steps off the chair and prepares a second cup of tea from a collection of samples laid out among the shelf. A brush here, a brush there, her left hand often lightly touching the side of whichever container she's pouring into. It seems to be a process she's followed dozens of times before. As I lean sideways to see her on her back, she seems to use her long, dainty finger to measure the right amount of water in the cup. It's one thing to see how different disabilities the students in my class have, but it's quite another to see how everyone seems to adapt. Shizune and Misha have no problem working together to communicate with me, and Lily herself seems to have workarounds for problems I've never thought of. While I feel slightly guilty about her doing all the work, she seems to be pleased to be following the correct process of the offer of preparing the drink. Say, her soft voice brings me out of my silent observance. Which room were you looking for? It's not often this classroom is visited after school. The school library. Shizune and some classmates told me it was on this floor. She finishes pouring water into the teacup as she nods, a small metallic tapping coming from the teacup indicating it is being stirred. I'm aware of Miss Hakamichi, as I almost stated. To be with them means you're in class 3-3, no? That's right, I'm in the science room with Muto. She gives a small giggle before setting down the teaspoon slowly, walking towards the table, teacup and saucer in her hand. He is quite a character. I imagine you'll come to like him, like most do. She sets down the tea. As she sets down the tea, I gently take it and have a sip. I'm really more of a coffee person, but this seems like a rather bad moment to bring it up. Nonetheless, the smell's quite nice. I hardly think it'd be hard to choke down. Thanks, Sato. It tastes really nice. She smiles and quickly waves her hand in front of her face. Lily, please. There's no need to be too formal.
Is the person on the right us?
Yeah. Are we staring at her tits?
Dude. We can get away with that. How is this not best girl? How? We can stare at her tits whenever.
She says this in spite of her exceedingly well-bred speech. Oh well. I guess I should try to ask her about herself.
She can't get mad.
As it really does seem as if she's catering to me. So which class are you from? I imagine it's one of the third-year classes. Correct, I'm in class 3-2, which is on the third floor, same as yours. It's taught by Miyagi, and is specifically for both blind and partially
Mr.
blind
Miyagi?
students. Dude, Mr. fucking Miyagi.
Dude, can we get the Mr. Miyagi ending?
Dude, I'd fuck Mr. Miyagi.
Dude, who wouldn't?
I see.
Teaches karate and shit?
Dude, I'd let him karate chop my butthole. I feel like slapping my... Fuck. We've been playing this game for 2.5 hours. I feel like I'm slapping myself for the faux pas. Looking at her face, though, she doesn't seem in the least bit put off by it. My, there's no need to change our speech on my account. Sure. Sorry, I guess I'm really showing my newness here. An environment like this would be a big change, so I can't fault you for it. While the same can't be said for everyone, many have come to terms with our conditions. A category which would include her, it seems. All too ready to jump ship from this particular topic, I segue into another. Do you come here to drink tea often? It's a really nice place. Thinking on it, this might be her version of a place behind my school that I like to have lunch at. I come here fairly often during lunch times. My duties as class representative don't leave me enough time for an official club, so a friend and I use this room for having tea. Jacob, she's class rep. That automatically makes her worst.
Oh, well, shit. Alright, fuck it. Alright, adios. Worst girl.
Class representative.
On to Rin.
Compared to Shizune, her mannerisms seem to be almost completely opposite. While Shizune is blunt and fiercely driven, Lily seems to be relaxed and calm, almost aloof. Come to think of it, she might be useful for a less biased view of the school's clubs. What kinds of clubs are there to join? The more popular ones are the track and field club, which uses the field near the school during lunch times, the baseball club, and the book club in a room near the library. There are also numerous small ones, too, such as the art and music clubs. At a time when I'm just wanting to get on my feet, rushing into a club right away seems slightly unappealing. I wonder if this school shares the same rule as my old one. Is it compulsory to join a club? It isn't, though it is encouraged. Oh, good, that's a relief.
This went very far away from an Australian.
I don't really give a shit. I can't do an Australian accent. I've really let down my guard. Well, I can say, what the fuck are those? What are those? What the fuck are these? I've really let down my guard around this girl who let such a thing slip out. The fact seems to slightly amuse her. Not wanting my tea to get cold, I finally start drinking it as Lily does the same. As I look over to the window over to her shoulder, I notice the light coming into the room has a distinctly orange tint. Even here, time doesn't stand still. The time's gone quickly. Sorry. Right, she's blind. Of course she can't see the sun setting. It just looks like the sun's starting to set. It seems to come as a surprise for her. I guess she must have lost the track of time. Sorry, Hisao, I didn't mean to keep you from the library for so long. I quickly moved to allay her concern. No, it's okay. The library's still open, isn't it? She pauses and takes a moment to think on it. It's probably something I should have asked Yuzune when I had the chance, but Lily seems to know in any case. True, it's open until 6:30 during weekdays. A quick glance at my watch confirms I will enough time to get there. I might get going in that case. It's been nice talking with you, Lily, and it's also been nice staring at your tits unknowingly while your eyes are shut because you're blind and you can't see me staring at your tits.
God, but she's so close to best. But she's worst. Fuck.
She smiles and gives a deep nod, her hands still neatly folded on the table in front of her. It was my pleasure. Well, come to think of it, shall I show you to where the library is? I couldn't possibly ask for more help. I should be able to find it if it's alright. Well, unless my navigational skills fail me, which they seem to have a habit of doing. It's alright, I was going to be talking to the librarian there in any case. I should introduce you. This gets better and better. It's pretty hard to deny her offer. If you're sure, then that'd be great, thanks.
So when do real Nibba hours end?
Real Nibba hours ends when we stop streaming, which will probably be soon. As she stands up to follow me, she takes a hold.
After this encounter, we should just call it, pick it up tomorrow.
And we'll pick it up tomorrow. As she stands up to follow me, she takes hold of the straight, retractable cane that has been slipped in the handle of her bag on the door. Compared to the cane that the boy in the class had, Lily's looks much thinner and longer. His must be for support, while Lily's is for navigation. Together we leave the peaceful room and enter the empty hallway on the way to the library. Side by side, my pace carefully slowed down to match hers. We slowly walk through the hallway. It doesn't take long for us to arrive at the door to the warm-looking room, apparently situated in the corner of the center of the floor rather than either wing. Ladies first. She gives an appreciative smile at the gesture, taking the lead as we file in. To the left is the wooden library counter, with the library proper being on the right. It easily dwarfs my old school's library, with the distinct smell of old books giving the place an almost old-world air. There don't seem to be a lot of students here. Considering the time, it isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably either in the school grounds or the dorms. Yuko, are you here? She says it to thin air since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course Lily can't see this. What's unexpected is that it draws a reaction. Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet wail. Aww. Alright. The librarian. And here's where we stop playing today. Can I save it? Yes. Save, create new save state. Progress successfully saved. So, tomorrow we'll continue on this note. Thanks for staying with us through the Real Nibba hours. You're the Real Nibbas. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I'm actually pretty surprised that our first real stream here actually
turned out
pretty well.
9 people? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well.
I can put that on my fucking... Or sorry, Dio. We're sorry.
Oh, this fucking cunt.
Alright. What time are we going to stream tomorrow, dude?
I don't know. I'm free all day. I'll let everyone know. But we'll probably stream on Twitch rather than YouTube.
Yeah.
So, catch us on there, fam. But regardless, thanks for sticking through us through the games we played. What the fuck did we play again? We played
Okay,
that...
so we played the free Steam VN. We played Left 4 Dead 2. Dark Souls and this.
We also played Nep Nep for like a good half an hour.
Oh, that's right. We played fucking Nep Nep.
Why did I spend money on that fucking game?
You tell me.
But I
around
mean,
8 or
now
later.
that we know that we're only streaming this, and we know that it won't like the stream
Well-
won't fuck up on us like it did like for the first 6 hours of it, the first 5 hours of it.
Yeah.
We can probably
Um,
do 8 or later.
Ren, what is it, Dio? We could start streaming this at 8 for you.
Yeah, but we can stream other things for people.
We can
earlier.
stream earlier if anyone's interested, and try to get other shit working.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. How about with the other nibbas in the chat?
What y'all into? All right, nice. I love the silence.
I mean, Spencer won't fucking reply unless we
I mean, we'll. I'll look up a game with traps in it for you, Spencer.
Spencer, will you please be our real nibba tomorrow too?
We need the squad.
Call of Duty?
COD of Deeds. I have World of War.
Fucking why?
To play those custom zombies maps, dude. Niggas, what's Twitch? League of Super Weebs, man. That's who we is.
League of Super Weebs, yeah. But we've never used it, so. Give us traps. Do we have a trap VN anywhere?
Trap VN.
Boku no Pico apparently was the game.
Dude.
Are we streaming that?
We'll take a look. We'll take a look.
Anything like actual that you want us to stream tomorrow? I mean,
yeah.
let me go down the list of games that I have. I have fucking Age of Empires 2. I have all the Batman games. I have Battle Right, which I won't play. Fuck that. I have.
Dude, why do you not want to play games that are good?
What do you mean
Like,
good?
why can't we play games that are interactive?
I mean, I could play it, but I suck at
Why,
it.
why are you such a bitch?
You know what? Fuck you. Fine.
Hotiful boyfriend? Dude, I'm down to date a bird.
Dude.
I'm down.
All right.
I'd fuck a bird.
We might stream that
Seen Mom
eventually. Once we get enough money, we'll stream that. What else do I have? I have DuckTales remastered. I have Final Fantasy 7. I have Ghost in the Shell. I have Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City. I have Nep Nep. I have Insecticide. I have Left 4 Dead 2. I have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. I have Life is Strange. I have the Mega Man Legacy Collection. We have Orion Prelude. I also have Resident Evil, the first one. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and 3. I have Sega Mega Drive and Genesis classics. All of them are Sonic games. I have Civ 5. I have Skullgirls. I have Song of the Deep, which I haven't finished. It's a good game. I have Sonic and
That's
All
the one
Stars.
that GameStop published, right?
Yeah. I have Sonic and All Stars Racing. I have Sonic Adventure 2. I have Sonic Adventure DX. I have Sonic CD, which is a great fucking game. I have Sonic Generations. I have Sonic Lost World. I have Sonic 4. I have Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have Tales of Symphonia. I might actually stream that tomorrow because I am playing that game anyway. I have Tomb Raider. I have the original Tomb Raider. I have Total War Shogun 2. And I have The Walking Dead, but I don't want to play that fucking game. So we're gonna stream. So tomorrow, I guess we'll stream How to Fool Boyfriend if we feel like buying it.
Skullgirls, we both have.
Yeah, we can also stream fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon if you want, Gabe.
I know he does. That artist, he's pretty good.
All right, so I guess we got it down for tomorrow, and we'll let everyone know when we start. So yeah.
Hatafu boyfriendo.
So any more memes before we leave? I guess not.
Don't stream without.
We're
We'll
gonna
start
stream.
the stream without you, yeah? We'll
We're-
start the stream just so we can get people going in,
We're
having
gonna
a good
stream
time.
things that you don't want to. That you don't want. So like we won't stream at the end.
As soon as we start streaming KATAWA SHOUJO, you'll be in, yeah? Never frozen, always fresh?
Dude,
Wendy's.
is Wendy's a game? I'd play her.
David, we should go to Wendy's tomorrow.
Dude, we'll stream it. Fucking A.
Oh.
Okay, we're streaming us going to Wendy's tomorrow.
All right. I'm down. I'm down.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the. Thanks for that, Slane. Calamari hentai. Okay.
Posted a shit ton of memes on Discord.
All right. I
Not part of this
might
Discord.
use some of those memes for tomorrow's images.
We'll get the memes ready for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
We'll find some shit. Don't you worry.
All right. So in
So we have a
5,
theme of traps.
IRL stream, boy. Yes, Gabe. We're gonna go to Wendy's. What time should we go to fucking Wendy's though?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
When do
Wait,
we
are
wanna-
you at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's why. So should I drive out over there?
we can meet halfway, I guess. I mean.
Oh
I
no,
don't-
no, dude!
Oh.
I'll just drive out over there. We can get Jeffrey in here.
Oh shit. Dude, Jeffrey's a faggot. He'd be great on the stream.
Oh, dude, we'll have our trap for the stream.
Dude, Jeffrey's a real trap, man. Except he doesn't. He's not appealing. Rest in peace.
Dude, rest in a rip, man. Rest in a rip.
Rest and rip.
Oh, why is life so difficult?
Why is life so difficult?
I know.
All right, well, let's ask the chat. Why is life so difficult?
Dude, rest in a rip, man. Rest in a rip.
Rest and rip.
This end of stream thing is going on a lot longer than I
why is
thought. Life so difficult?
Well, we're asking the chat. Why is life so difficult?
We're interacting.
Let's ask the chat. Why is life so difficult? Dude, Spencer's a bit offended. He thought he was the trap.
But you're not here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in fucking Leaf Land, Maple Syrup Land.
Like if you were here in Cali, dude, totally. Like I'd do a 6-hour drive up to Northern Cali
Dude,
for the memes.
dude, let's stream meetup with fucking Spencer Allen.
Dude, I would. Like no memes, I would.
All right, I think we're done here. We're hitting 7 hours right now on this stream. We started
Dude,
streaming.
we can't leave until it hits 7.
Yeah, okay, we have 3 minutes.
Love you too, BB. She doesn't love me. I banned her.
Promise you won't ban her again.
It was irrational. Yeah, I'll admit that. I was blinded by a. For me or David,
Both.
or like you as a unit.
As a unit? As a unit. So like, what the fuck?
Yeah, as a unit. As a
Yeah,
group.
like both.
Yeah, I mean
Or-
that's what I'm assuming.
I guess. Man,
Peace, peace. Isn't that the yeah, that's the doll.
The what?
That's Ononoki
Fuck are you talking about?
from Monogatari, my nigga. There's some girl that comes in like at the end of Nise, and like her thing for a while is like I said with a posed look. Then it becomes peace, peace.
I see.
Def not for David. Oh, then it is for.
Nice.
Type that heart in the chat. Your friends love me more, David.
I don't give a shit.
You ain't a real nibba.
None of us are real nibbas. The only real nibba here is Spencer Allen. Round of applause for fucking Spencer Allen. Alright, we have 30 seconds. What do we want to say? What's the last thing you want to say?
I mean, say or do.
Whatever
Yeah.
you fucking want.
So after this, I'm ending the Discord and I'm jerking off. Yeah, it's
Oh,
1 a.m.
alright.
The stream went on a lot longer than I thought.
7 hours, fam. Fucking
That was like a full-time fucking job. I streamed longer than a day at work,
dude. And we made nothing.
dude. But you know what? I had a good time.
It was
The
fun.
memes were solid.
Yeah, they were good. So, it hit 7. So, see you, my nibbas, and we'll see
My
you
nibbas.
tomorrow.
All damn real nibbers in the chat.